Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to South West London, Southwest 15, in fact, and Priory Lane, and the Rock for this afternoon's match between Rosslyn Park and Sedgley Tigers. Conditions are absolutely gorgeous here. It's glorious and sunny, and I'm glad to say that I'm in the shade. There is a strong breeze going along the ground from right to left, and just at the moment the music has stopped, so I'm going to carry on and give you the teams before the music does kick in. Start off with the home team. There's one team from the from this graphic. So the front line is Ali Wade, Isaac Miller and Matt Woodward. The locks are Tom Bell, Jake Cleat. And at the back rows, Captain Henry Spencer, Harry Ledger and Dan Levenshaw. The scrum half is Ewan Fenley. Joshua Bragman is the fly half. The wingers are Benji Marfo and Will Pandey. The centres, James Cordy Redden, Tom Stanton, and the full-back is Joe Lucas Smith. The only changes on the replacements, you've got Jasper Cameron, Austin Hay, Jack Digby, and replacing Owen Davis is Ed Morgan, and Stephen James is the last replacement. Head coach is Steve Neville. The Tigers, front row of John Blanchard, Ben Gregory and Patrice Bell, playing his making his first start for the Tigers this season. Bob Birtwell, the captain, with Connor James at your locks. And the back rows, Luke Cox, Lewis Bradley and Tom Ailes. The scrum half is Matt Sturgis, with fly half Ollie Glass continuing in the missing Warren Seals, who's recovering from a knee injury. The wingers are Bertie Bradshaw and Reece Henderson. Cameron Scanlon, Nathan Pope, your centres, with Matt Law full back. The replacements are Austin Downham, Adam Mallinson, Danny Rylance, Ollie Cook and Isaac Deans, and head coach is Scott Barrow. Your officials today are referees Matt Sharp, and the assistant referees are Henry Lewis and Matthew Shepherd. And while the music is still stopped, we'll see if we can manage to show the table after last night's game just down the road in Richmond, where Richmond beat Rams 47-24. And Rosslyn Park remains in third place. Richmond on top of the table, and it's not an unassailable lead, but certainly it's very unlikely that Richmond won't win the title this year. They literally only need 1 point, and relying on Rotherham Titans and Rosslyn Park to lose their games. Tigers in 10th, and technically not, or mathematically not safe yet, but 14 points ahead of Leicester Lions. And with the news this week of only 2 teams being relegated, the Tigers only need to take 2 points from 3 games to confirm their place in National 1 next season. That's if Leicester Lions and Esher win all their games with the bonus points. And of course, the Tigers go down, or just down the road from here, about 3 or 4 miles into Surrey. The Tigers play Esher last game of the season. Tigers are just coming out now. Bob Birtwell leading out the Tigers. Like I say, beautiful day here in southwest London.
And a big warm welcome for your team, Rosslyn Park.
And I do apologise for the view today. We have to do what we can, and we're not too bad, I suppose, but we've got a few poles in the way from the old stands, and also the corners at each end are a bit obscure due to, well, we've got the videographer there on the right and the dugouts, but apart from that, I think hopefully we'll get a good game today. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So just waiting for the kick-off, and I'll remember to get the clock going. Actually, I'll do it.
Come on, Park!
Rosslyn Park with the kick-off. Tom Ailes grabs it, sets the ruck. And Matt Sturgis, scrum half, is kicking it forward to the halfway line. Rosslyn Park showing their strength at the start. So third in the table. Moving the ball quickly. Bit of a loose ball, but the referee's bringing it back. And it's a penalty to the home team. And that was Joshua Bragman kicking the ball into touch. And Isaac Miller will be putting the ball in from the line out, obscured behind the video, or the videographer's gantry. Line out is loose, and Tom Ailes has grabbed the ball for Sedgley Tigers. Sturgis with the kick. It's into the wind, so it's not going to get much distance on it, and it didn't. It was Bertie Bradshaw there competing, and it was a good challenge. And the kick's a low one, and quite a good one under the conditions. Probably got more distance on that kick than if it was skied. Not sure who actually kicked that. I don't think it was Matt Sturgis. Looked like somebody with a left boot. Miller with the put-in again. And two scruffy line-outs from the hosts so far this afternoon. Might be something to do with the windy conditions. Big tackle there by Matt Law. Rosslyn Park showing why they are a top 3 team, starting off quite strongly. And for Tigers fans, the last home game against the leaders Richmond, the Tigers conceded 2 tries in the first 6 minutes, so I'm sure they won't be wanting to prove that. But Bradshaw was calling, thought the player's foot was in touch. But we continue.
Come on, Park!
Yes, the ball has been turned over by Sedgley Park there. But the Tigers have been penalised. Not releasing. So it'll be interesting to see if... Oh, quick penalty. Tap and go. And Referees taking the ball back in front of the post for a high tackle. And if Rosslyn Park still got aspirations of winning National 1, they're going to have to get the bonus point today, so I'm not sure there's any value in them kicking, and indeed they've opted to go for the scrum right in front of the post. I'm sure if it was just a win, Rosslyn Park would have taken the 3 points there, but we've got to get those four tries this afternoon. A cracking tackle there on the right, was it? No, they've got. Well, I thought Sedge had stopped that drive, but.
Try for Rosslyn Park, scored by number 15, Joe Luca Smith. Joe Luca Smith is sponsored by Range Rover Works.
Fullback Joe Lucas Smith with his 11th try of the season there for Rosslyn Park. Seventh minute, and just a reminder for anyone tuning in that hasn't tuned into one of our broadcasts before. We have got a clock on the screen, but it won't stop with the referee, so it's just to give you an idea how long has gone, but it won't be official. So when it clicks over to 40 minutes, doesn't mean it's the last play for the referee. But very strong start from Rosslyn Park. 8 minutes, and the Tigers. I don't think the Tigers have had a pass in the home side's half so far in this game. It does look like Josh Bragman going to take this conversion. And struggle with the win there. And remains 5-0 to the home team. Ollie Glass with the restart, trying to get to Tigers some ball in the Rosslyn Park half. Little kick and through, and I've got to say sorry about the picture there. Some of these fans kicking the stand, so. Hence the bouncing of the camera there.
Come on, John, you can do it. Come on, John.
And I was trying to sort out that.
Benji Marfo, sponsored by Light Ray.
So it's Benji Marfo with his 11th try of the season. True, so Joe Lucas Smith and Benji Marfo scored 11. And 2 points have been added.
converted by number 10, Josh Bragman.
Josh Bragman converts the try.
Bragman is
12-10.
sponsored by Western Terrace. Rosslyn Park 12, Sedgley Park 0. Good day, I believe it was number 15. At least I've just been told it was number 15. Josh Lucas Smith who scored that.
The PA, Joe Lucas Smith with the conversion. The PA is just announced. And nevertheless, the score remains at 12-0.
Apologies to Joe Lucas Smith for calling him John.
So, first line out the afternoon. Ben Gregory with the ball in. Tigers now with a little bit of ball. So loose ball out to Bertie Bradshaw. But there is an advantage to the Tigers here. Playing the advantage. So the referee's going to bring it back. See if we can see what it was for. Offside. So Ollie Glass will try and take the opportunity to get in the corner.
Come on, Park.
So first time with a bit of attacking intent from the Tigers, about 8 metres out. Gregory with the line out. And it's been intercepted by Rosslyn Park. And the referee has seen an infringement and given, I think he might have given a scrum to the Tigers. And just a reminder, while the scrum sets, it's just me this afternoon doing the commentary and also camera. So pardon the lack of shouting out the players' names as I'm watching the match. Green on top of my camera. Sturgis with the ball. Ailes taking the ball out. Another penalty to the Tigers, and the referees asked for the time to go off. So I suspect he's going to have a word with the player, and it's a yellow card. And if we can find out who it is.
Yellow card has been given. And the sin bin is sponsored by Bad Boys Hill and Associates.
I know who the sin's been sponsored by, but I don't know who the player is yet. I'm just waiting to see if I can catch that number as he comes off. He's decided to not turn around yet. I think it's Jake Cleat. I think it's number 4, Jake Cleat, that's come off. Apologies if it's not him.
Tell him, Ewan, you tell him.
Tigers opted for the scrum there. Looks like the ball has been turned over though. Scruffy there on the. Well, there has been a knock on since the Tigers put in, and I've got to apologise to Jake Cleat. It's Ewan Fenley who's been shown the yellow card, the scrum half. So it'll be interesting to see what. Yeah, they're swapping over. Ed Morgan's coming on. Morgan is a scrum half, and it looks like it's going to be Will Pandey. It did look like Will Pandey was coming off, but he's gone back onto the pitch. So.
And coming off the pitch is Edward Morgan.
Oh, I think what's happened there is they've realised it's a Sedge scrum, so they didn't need to change the scrum half. So Ed Morgan spent about 15 seconds on the pitch there. It's come back off. Ball's at the back of the scrum now. Ailes is just covering it. So the Tigers scrum is. Oh, and it's a knock-off, but a penalty given. Offside again, and I suspect the Tigers will go for another scrum. Are they going to go for the kick or the scrum? Tap, looks like a tap. Ailes with the ball. And there is a try. Tigers are back in this. A little bit of afters. But the choice of taking the quick try has paid off for the Tigers.
Well, in the middle of that melee, a try was scored, and we will find out who scored it.
Well, the PA didn't see who scored it, and I didn't either, but 5 points for Tigers. And Ollie Glass, opportunity to add the 2 extras, and he does.
By number 10, Oliver Glass.
So
Sedgley Clark, 7.
Tigers with the first real time in the Rosslyn half, and it's paid off.
Entering the fray,
Reminder that.
Edward Morgan.
And reminder that Rosslyn Park are down to 14 men for another 7 minutes or so, I would imagine. And Ed Morgan has come on.
Come on, Park!
Sturgis passes the ball to Ollie Glass, who kicks it. And I suspect the ball was carried in by Sturgis to Glass, and it's kicked out on the full, but it was only just on the full. I'm not sure if Ollie Glass actually meant to kick it on the full, but that's what's happened. So the line out will go back to the 22. And Isaac Miller will put the ball in. Taken cleanly by Rosslyn Park. It's the third try for Rosslyn Park, and I suspect that was number 1.
Number 7,
Harry Ledger. with the 4th try of the season and his 10th appearance this year for Rosslyn Park, or this season for Rosslyn Park, I should say.
Harry Ledger is sponsored by Bad Boys Hill and Associates.
Joshua Bragman lining up for the kick. And the wind catches it and brings it inside the post, so it's 2 points extra.
Sponsored by Western Terrace. Rosslyn Park 19, Sedgley Park 7.
Keep it going, Park!
So Ollie Glass will take the restart.
Standing.
Ball knocked on there by Joe Lucas Smith, so it's a scrum and a put in for Tigers. Just a reminder that the Tigers did actually win. It was 28-0 at Park Lane earlier this season. Storm Dara, I was reminded by one of the Rosslyn Park fans who saw the stream. And remember Matt Law taking the kicks that day and kicking into the wind. I thought it was 23-0 to be honest with you, but somebody said 28-0. But Matt Law kicking into the wind and the ball travelling all of about 2 metres because it just went straight up in the air and fell back down. Different conditions today, and it's looking like a tough afternoon for the Tigers. I was here last year when Rosslyn Park routed the Tigers. It was a strong first half that day for the home team. Referee having a word with the forwards to try and get them straight and get the scrum nice and tidy. Ball's at Ayles's feet. The referee has seen an infringement. It is an advantage for the Tigers. A little kick through. So we will come back. Didn't look a bad kick through to be honest, but it just had a little bit too much on it. It might have been that wind that's behind the Tigers in the first half. And opting to go for the goal there, Ollie Glass from probably 32, 33 metres out. Tigers will be playing this game for obviously started to aim to win it like they did in the autumn, but it's not going to win this. It's going to be aiming to get those 2 bonus points that guarantees National 1 rugby again next season. In truth, most people looking at the table will say it's nearly guaranteed, but well, there's still a chance. And Ollie Glass adds the extra 3.
Penalty converted by number 10, Oliver Glass. Gosling Park 19 and Sedgley Park 10.
Come on, Ewan!
Score 19-10. And just to confirm the score, the time on the scoreboard says 15 minutes to go, so 25 minutes gone. Not sure if they're stopping the scoreboard over there, but actually it does look like they are. So 15 minutes left in this first half. Glass with the kick. It's quite a decent kick against the wind, but Matt Law's retrieved it, kicked it along. But it's back to, I think that's Ollie Glass this time. It wasn't Ollie Glass last time. And that's a decent kick into space there from, I think that might have been Matt Law that time. And it's come out and it's going to land on this roof, is it? Oh no.
Come on, Park!
Tigers definitely need a good period to try and get this back on track.
Quick, Ewan, yeah.
Straight through Reece Henderson's legs, that looked like. And did it touch Henderson's legs? I think it might have done, because the assistant referee is pointing to a Rosslyn Park line out. I just want to confirm that Ewan Fenley is back on. He was shown a yellow card, but Rosslyn Park back up to all the players. Just have a reminder of the league table. Richmond 47-24 win over Rams last night, all but ensured that the title is just going to go down the road a little bit from here. Next to Kew Gardens, to Richmond. Technically, both Rosslyn Park and Rotherham Titans can actually get promoted, but if you maximum 5 points for a game, you'd have to expect Richmond to lose all the games without gaining a single point. Rosslyn Park needs to win them all with a bonus point and make up 160 points or so. We'll be on 20 games won, so that's one of the factors that counts. And Rotherham Titans, if they win all theirs, they'd be a 101, but they'd have 21 wins, so that would give them the chance of getting promoted. But in truth, it's Richmond. I'm sure they were celebrating at the Rag last night after that win. Knock on there and put into Tigers for the scrum. And just a bit of a shout out for Chris Hill from National League Rugby. I did me that league table last night after the Rams and Richmond match was over, and Chris Hill had updated National League Rugby with the number of tries, because like to have all my stats, so well done to Chris Hill. Can't beat doing stats at 10 o'clock on a Friday night. And I say that with 100% sarcasm. Anyway, back to it. We've got 11 and a half minutes to half time. It's Rosslyn Park 19, Sedgley Tigers 10. In truth, the Tigers have only had a couple of periods of time in the Rosslyn half. It has paid off for them, but Rosslyn Park have been dominating this game. Well, the Tigers are still showing the fight you expect. Matt Law with the catch there, and swirling round in the wind, and making about 20 metres. Glass to Pope. Sturgis to Ailes. And this is Lewis Bradley making 20 metres, 15 metres. So the Tigers are slowly making ground. And they're showing some nice bits of rugby when they get a chance. Ben Gregory now. Looks like Luke Cox driving forward. Glass to Pope. Matt Law with a little kick. Matt Law kicked it, but the referee has, looks like an offside. Yes, he's given a penalty to Tigers. Offside at Rosslyn Park. So Glass will kick it for the line out. And change around. Danny Rylance and Isaac Deans look like they're coming on for Tigers. Luke Cox is coming off, so I suspect Deans will be going for Cox. And Rylance will be going for Patrice Bell.
Number 20, Isaac Deans.
Come on, Rosslyn!
Ball goes in. It's loose at the back, and Rosslyn claim it. Fenley looks like he's going to box kick. Ailes tried to block it. He's made it to probably about 20 metres out. The line out to the Tigers.
Come on, Rosslyn!
Blanchard with a new set of boots this week. Had a discussion about him tying his boots last week, but he wasn't tying his boots, he was repairing them. So new pair of boots for John Blanchard as the Tigers win this line out with Ailes. That looks like the ball's out with Sturgis. Oh, I think there's possibly another yellow, eh? Is it offside? I'm not sure. No. I thought that would have been quite harsh on the Rosslyn player. He was just making his way back, and the ball was blocked from Sturgis's pass. So I don't think there was any malice or intent with the block. It was just he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Once again, behind the glass window of the stand is Ben Gregory. Ball's back in, it's long again. And there's a battle there between... Oh, and Nathan Pope's got the ball, making a break to the 5 metre line. It's a bit scruffy, but the Tigers have come up with the ball. Oh, and the ball was out to Reece Henderson. It was just too low and awkward for him, and it was a knock-on, so it will be a put-in for Rosslyn Park at the scrum. With just under 7 minutes on the official clock here at the ground. It's a half-time. There's a couple of injuries on the pitch. Doesn't look like anything too serious. But Nathan Pope's with some strapping round his ankle by Jack Oliver, the physio. And while he's getting a bit of... just let you know the next match for the Tigers is Darlington Park next Saturday. Matt Riley's last game at Park Lane. It's going to be a big day next week. And the next match here for Rosslyn Park is Rotherham Titans, 26th of April, 3 p.m. That's the next here at the Rock at Priory Lane. We have got a game next week away from home. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head. I did check it up, but I do apologise. But don't forget, if you're a Rosslyn fan, come down and support your team here at the Rock in, I think it's 3 weeks' time, yeah. Got a week off for Easter. But also, it's going to be a really big day next week at Park Lane. Matt Riley finished his career, started in 2006. I think it's 458 games, record breaker. And it sounds like it's going to be a cracking day. And even the weather forecast at the moment looks great for next week. So if you're a Tigers fan and you're watching this, do your best to get down there next week and show Matt a big send-off. Fenley's put the ball in and the ball's out for Rosslyn Park. And the ball's gone out behind the big pole. So we're not going to see Ben Gregory put this in, I don't think. Well, certainly the Tigers have grown into this game. Second half, they've improved, but the line out has gone awry again. And Rosslyn Park turnover, loose pass there, and a suspected knock on, but was there an advantage? Referees are taking them back. Oh, it's a knock on, so knock on by Tigers from the line out, and it'll be a scrum to Rosslyn Park. Yes, a reminder that the clock on the scoreboard on screen there is going to click over to 40 minutes, but the official clock has stopped with 4.5 minutes to go, so that's just to be used as a guide. Referee has signalled the clock back on, so we're going to get this scrum going again. It'll be Ewan Fenley putting the ball in for Rosslyn Park. The referee's not happy that he's awarded a free kick. It has been taken quickly. And Marfo was looking like he's going to break there, but tackled. Break there. Got a player either side, left and right, and it's going to be the bonus point try here for Rosslyn Park. Excuse me. Unfortunately, the fans here seem to bang the stand. That's why you're getting the.
Well played, Ewan!
And just as the Tigers had a good period of play there, I believe it's Ewan Fenley that scored that. So his 8th of the season, his 21st appearance. Bragman adds the 2. 26-10 for the Rosslyn Park, so that's the bonus point. The PA's announced it's half time, but I don't think the referee agrees with the PA. Glass with the restart. I think they must be the last play because taking it back, and it is half time. So strong performance from third place Rosslyn Park. The Tigers have had probably about a quarter of that half, and it's paid them 10 points in dividends. But the bonus point, 4 tries, and the bonus point already to Rosslyn Park. And at half time here, it's 26 points to 10. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes' time. Yeah, welcome back to the Rock, Priory Lane, as the Tigers come on. But it's nice to see all the kids enjoying the sun here at Southwest 15 today. They are making their way off now, the kids, but Tigers are coming on there.
Please welcome back your team, Rosslyn Park.
It's going to be a tough second half for the Tigers, or can the Tigers claw something back here? Get a bonus point. Mind if you're new to the broadcast.
Come on, Ewan! Come on, Ali!
Tigers either need to score 4 tries, and that'll gain a bonus point even if they lose. And if they are within 7 points of Rosslyn Park at the end of the match, they'll get a second bonus point. I'm sure Scott Barrow drilled it into the players that Sorry, someone's just passing back.
Be careful, mind their life.
So, so we're just about to get the second half underway. And, 26-10 is the score. It's a good kick that from Rosslyn Park. It was just too long for Ollie Glass. He was about to catch it, but the wind must have just got behind it. And so it was a towering kick. Ball's back in the Tigers 22. There's a penalty to Sedgley Park. Not rolling away slowly, looking like the referee's hand signals. I'm glad that gentleman in front of us was watching there, because he nearly got hit on the head with the ball.
Come on, Rosslyn!
So the Tigers need to get back into this game as soon as possible. If they're going to get anything out of it, a win or a bonus point, need to really see this second half performances that we've been seeing recently. And Tigers have given away a penalty there on the 30 metres, 10-metre line, sorry. So the referee's gone back to 45 metres. Miller with the line out. Claimed cleanly by Rosslyn Park. And the maul's turned. Ball's on the ground, so it's looks like it's a ruck. Another try for Rosslyn there. Good strong work. Ewan Fenley again.
Ewan Fenley is sponsored by the Kibo family.
Going for the hat trick out. Exactly, Benji and you and
Just a little bit of news for Jose on the chat there. Just had a look at some of the comments, especially about Bob Birtwell. Bob Birtwell's decided to stay. There was talk that he was leaving and retiring, but Bob Birtwell is staying with the Tigers and will be with us again next season. I had a chat with him just before the game to confirm that. So. Josh Bragman adds the 2, and it's currently Rosslyn Park 33, Sedgley Tigers 10. And Ollie Glass gets us underway again. Oh, I thought that had gone the 10 metres there, but I think the wind caught it. That was, I think, centimetres in it. And it's going to be a scrum put in for Rosslyn Park. And hope the pictures are clear for you. We've got a decent network here today. But, might have been a very slight drop out in the first half. Let's hope we don't lose any pictures in the second. More people in the stand using the data does have an impact on the network, but we're uploading, so hopefully not too many people are going to be uploading. Penalty awarded to the Tigers. It has been taken quickly. Tom Ailes makes 15 metres. Sturgis kicks, but it's into a Rosslyn Park player. And it looks like it's been turned over. It has. Josh Bragman with the kick down. Bit of nice footwork there from Matt Law on the half volley. Oh, bit high tackle that. So that was a little bit nasty, and the referee's time off. I think Matt's all right. Oh, Pope, is it? Nathan Pope? I think it was Matt Law, but Nathan Pope was down. Is it? Okay, I believe there's the PA said there's been a yellow card, but I have to say I haven't seen anyone come off. So if I can, I'll try and. I think there's 15 Rosslyn Park players on, so I don't think it was. I think we could have done with the PA being the ref today. Rosslyn Park would have been down to 14, but. Isaac Dean's there making some yardage. Connor James there, off to Sturgis, to Scanlon, to Gregory. Sturgis looking left to like Ollie Glass. Pope. Ailes with a twist. Out to Deans. Reverse pass to Gregory. Was it Gregory Ryland? Sorry. Ollie Glass.
Come on, Rosslyn!
Now John Blanchard. Tigers have been awarded a penalty. I thought the ball was just about to come out. Ailes has tried to take it again, is it? No, Sturgis takes it quickly. Looks inside. The Tigers are trying to play this ball quickly. They're definitely aiming to get the second loose. Bradley with a great run, and yes, a great ball from Bradley into. I'm trying to work out who that is. Ollie Glass has got the ball. Let's see if we can see off the replay who got that. But a great run by Lewis Gregory. Could have been Matt Sturgis. I'm sorry, I've only got a small screen here, but the more important thing is the Tigers get a try. It's the second try. Glass adds the 2. 33-17. So I think the Tigers are coming here to get that extra point for 4 tries, and they might give away a few extra points in this half, but I think the key element now is to get another 2 tries in the 30 minutes that are left in this half. Referee.
Steve Austin's coming on. Go on, Austin. Play, Daddy. Play, Daddy.
Austin Hay comes on. Penalty for the Tigers again is Sale's going to take it quickly, or wait for Ollie Glass. It's obviously Ollie Glass. Ali Wade is the guy replaced by Austin Hay. That ball is getting closer to us in here in the stand, but no injuries. And Gregory with the put in. The referee is not happy with the, you can't see him because he's behind the pole there, but he's not happy with the gap between. Ball's up, taken by Connor James. I think it's been dropped, so it's a knock on, and indeed it is a knock on. And there'll be a put in by Rosslyn Park. And it's pity small errors like that by the Tigers costing them. Don't want to be giving the ball away to a team like Rosslyn Park, especially 5 tries in.
Come on, Rosslyn. Come on, Rosslyn.
Ewan Fenley, who I believe scored 2 tries today, is going to be putting the ball in for Rosslyn Park, scrum half. Sturgis is marshalling the Tigers' back line. It's a bit of a scrappy scrum, and the referee's awarded the penalty to the Tigers. Ollie Glass opportunity to kick it, stood right behind that pole. Into the wind, a little bit of wind, what's left. I'm a little bit sheltered here, so the wind might have died down a little bit since I was stood out there before the match. So I have to say, it's fluttering the assistant referee's flag there, but it's not. Oh, no, it's picking up just as I was saying, it's calming down. Can this line-out be won by the Tigers? It is. Connor James with the grab. Bradley to Deans. Sturgis looks right. Nathan Pope now. And Gregory. Sturgis looks left. Looks like Bertie. Is that Ailes or Bertie Bradshaw? I think it's Ailes. Apologies to both guys for getting mixed up. Bob Birtwell now, 5 metres to go. Connor James edging towards that 5 metre line. Oh, the ball's been turned over and kicked out. And it just goes out. Awkward bounce there for Henderson. There's a Tigers put in, but essentially the Tigers were in a great position there. 5 metres out, the ball was turned over. Trying to see themselves back in their own half. The clock on the screen, just to confirm, is not accurate to the official clock. At the ground page saying there's 25 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So Gregory in the put-in again. Ailes grabs it nicely. Ailes makes probably 10 metres. Penalty. Cameron Scanlon there. Not too sure what he did there, but it's a penalty to Rosslyn Park nevertheless. And the Tigers need to be down the right-hand side of this ground. Let's get that bonus point. Luke Cox and Austin Down coming on. Looks like Connor James, and I suspect it's John Blanchard coming off. Those are the guys that are coming off for the Tigers. Isaac Miller with the line out for Rosslyn Park. It's cleanly taken by the home team. And the penalty goes to Rosslyn Park. I suspect that's playing a ball on the ground. Or coming in from the side. Just try.
Come on, Rosslyn.
I suspect it's the hand gesture from the referee was he was playing the ball on the ground. Hands on the ground. I think
Returning to the fray, having served his sentence, number 4, Tom Bell.
so. I do believe it.
Has come onto the pitch, and that is Jack Digby.
Tom Bell's returned to the pitch. So I suspect it might have been him that's yellow carded, but I'm sure I counted 15 people. But the PA saying he's come back on. So. It's a strong maul by Rosslyn Park. They're about 10 metres out. There's a long way to go yet, but it's moved. It's been shifted out. It's going to the wing. And he looks like, I think that was Ben Marfo, but it looks like he put his... well, I don't think the referee's allowing that. Tigers decided to move the ball quickly. But He's making a mark as if it was a forward pass, and it's a scrum. Don't think the Tigers players thought that, because they were taking it's a line out, so I'm not sure what the Tigers fans, bit confusion there. I think the Tigers players thought it was a penalty, and it is a penalty to Tigers. And again, Sturgis tries to take the penalty quickly, but the referee calls him back. So it's obviously a tactic now from the Tigers to get another 2 tries today. They're really trying to move this ball quickly. As soon as they get it, if there's any infringement, they're trying to move that ball, which is a good tactic. Austin Downham giving Ben Gregory the code for the line out. And it's taken by Bob Birtwell at the back there. Ailes now.
Go on, Austin, you show them.
Penalty to the Tigers. There was a bit of scruffy play there. Henderson going up with, I think that was Ben Marfo for the catch. Referee deemed that fair. I suspect it wasn't releasing.
Come on, Rosslyn.
We have 2 replacements for Sedgley Park, number 17, A. Mallinson. And number 16, A. Downham.
Adam Mallinson's come on for Ben Gregory. I can see Rhys Henderson's come off. Just can have a wonder who's. Oh, it looks like there's Ollie Cook making his debut for the Tigers there, number 19. He's replaced Rhys Henderson. Big day for Ollie Cook. It's a scrum, and it's a Rosslyn Park put in. Ewan Fenley's got the ball. Matt said, did I say Owen Cook? Ollie Cook, I do apologise. It's Ollie Cook, number 19, if I said Owen. Matt Law with the kick back up.
Just keep going.
It's an advantage to Rosslyn Park. Nice reverse pass there by the home team.
Come on, Rosslyn.
Rosslyn Park still playing at advantage as far as I'm aware. Yeah. And whistle's gone off. Let's reminder that next Saturday, Tigers are at home to Darlington Modern Park. Matt Riley's last match at Park Lane. It's going to be a really big day. The weather forecast is looking absolutely gorgeous at the moment. But let's hope it stays that way. If it's anything like today, we'll be really happy. And for Rosslyn Park fans, your next home match is here at Priory Lane on Saturday 26th of April. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff as usual. So come along and support your team. as the penalty is kicked for a line out on the about 22 metres, 25 metres. Penalty to the Tigers. Is Ailes going to try and take it quicker? He does. This time he does. The referee lets him carry on. It's made about 8 metres. And the assistant referee signalled that that's gone out. And it's going to be a Rosslyn Park put-in. With 16 minutes to go, and the time is off again. And remind if you've not subscribed already, subscribe to Sedgley on YouTube, hit the notifications, and anytime we go live or we post anything, you'll be notified. And a reminder, it's just me today, camera and commentary, Vinnie Morley. Our 17th game of the season, this 17th live game of the season. That's league games. We had a couple of pre-season friendlies as well, but 17 matches live for Sedgley Tigers this year, home and away. So if you like your rugby, give us a subscribe. Miller with the line out. And Rosslyn Park. Kicking it back, and I think that's Matt Lowe over there with the mark. Tried to play it quickly. I'm not sure he was allowed time to move forward. I think the referee did signal that he was tackled 10 metres. This time Sturgis takes it quickly. So it's obviously a clear tactic to try and get the second, this third and fourth try to earn the bonus point. But I've got to say, Rosslyn Park have controlled the second half quite well. We've got the bonus point wrapped up already. And this time, Ailes takes it quickly. And the referee whistle off. I think so. We might have picked up an injury there. We'll just I have to say, look at that, just timing there. Is that Rosslyn Park advertising Richmond? I've got great advertising screen at Rosslyn Park, but that's not the scoreboard. Scoreboard is there, so 15 minutes and 51 seconds left, 33-17. It's going to be a line out to Tigers. Patrice Bell and Connor James going back on for Sedgley. Danny Rylance, and it looks like Bob Birtwell coming off. And like I said earlier, Bob Birtwell did announce he was retiring rugby, but he's, I think he said he's going to miss it. So he's going to do another season. Is Big Bob, which I'm sure all Tigers fans will be really happy for. And I've just heard the PA announcer call Connor James CJ, must know him. Looks like Austin down in there making 5 metres. Matt Lowe spinning inside the tackle. Just to Bell. It's like Ollie Glass tackled. Connor James. Austin Downham again. Sturgis looking left. Glass. Rosslyn Park are really controlling this game. I know the Tigers have had the ball now for a couple of minutes, but they've hardly managed to get into the Rosslyn Park half. So good game management here by the home team. Chase Bell, Ireland under-20 international. Was a loose pass there. And it's one of those where you just know you're against the clock, and
Come on, Rosslyn!
you were just hoping your player was there on the right, and it's gone out. And there he is, Matt Riley. He's doing water duties today. Next week is his last game for Sedgley Tigers. That's the guy in the black t-shirt there.
Come on, Rosslyn!
Every Sedgley Tigers fan knows this, but you might not be. And off the top of my head, I think it's 458 he's played as Matt. Played his 400th against Leicester Lions at Park Lane in January. He's hanging his boots up. I don't think he's going too far away. I think we'll still be seeing him around Park Lane, but fantastic effort. So it's going to be a right big party next week. Could do with getting a win. If we get a win against Darlington Roden Park, the party will be sweeter. That's it. Miller with the line out. It's won again by Rosslyn Park. Ball's loose, and it is won by, I think that's Alan Manson. He's giving it to Lewis Bradley, who's running again. Now Tom Hales is going. He's inside. That's Luke Cox on the left. And Luke Cox is going to go over and add a third try for the Tigers. And a great little bit of play there from Sedgley Park. And I'm going to say that's Luke Cox's.
Scored, I believe, by
Luke Cox. And I'm going to say that's Luke Cox's first try for Sedgley Park. Rosslyn Park fans were asking if that was the bonus point try, but it isn't. It's 3, according to my calculations anyway. Ollie Glass with the kick, and he adds a 2. Well, 33-24 is the score. And I suspect there might be a few nervous people here. We've got 11.5 minutes to go. And if the Tigers get another quick try, they may have been doing the Claret and Goal lads a disservice by saying Rosslyn Park had this wrapped up. And I think the ball's just bounced, and I think Ollie Cook just just got his hand to that and it's gone out, so it's a line out to Rosslyn Park. But the PA announcers just realised both teams are called Park. However, we look at it as the Tigers, so is the team. And our Rosslyn Park going to just fight back and score, potentially wrap this up straight after. It's a strong looking maul, the ball's out, and it is a try, yeah. And yeah, any slight hope of the Tigers getting a win from this, I think wrapped up straight after Sedgley Park had got that great try through Luke Cox, but Tigers have still got a chance of 1 point to get that extra tie. But I believe it's Dan Laventure that has scored that. One of the local fans has just said that will be his second of the season if that's the case. And it's gone over, it went off the post and over to add the 2. Stephen James adds the extra 2 off the post. And the Tigers just focus on getting that fourth try for the point. Tom Hales has dropped it, it's gone forward. Referee is playing the advantage for the knock-on. I suspect the advantage will be over now. Another try there on the right there for Tigers. Sorry about the bad camera work there. It does look like Ewan Finley again, is it? Yes, it's confirmed by the PA. So sorry, apologies for the. And to be honest, that's a sign of a good team. They got knocked back with that Luke Cox breakaway try, but Rosslyn Park showing the pedigree that they're top 3. And talking to one of the local fans here at half time, hoping to be a top 2 team. I think they accept that Richmond got this sewn up, so they're just trying to beat Rotherham to second place. And I think they'll be happy with that. And I think we've got 8 minutes to go. I think it's be hard not to give it to man of the match to Ewan Fenley, the scrum half for Rosslyn Park today. Tigers going to tap and run, are they? Or are they going to go for the line out? Going to go for the line out. I have to say, from a videographer point of view, the teams have not played in the corners behind the scaffolding too much in this game. And the line out has been turned over by Rosslyn Park. Good wide tackle, but the ball's been knocked loose. I think it's been kicked out. Is it knock on? Yeah. Is it a forward pass? I think it was a forward pass rather than knock on. And there'll be a put in for Tigers with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left on the scoreboard. I know it's coming up to 40 on your screen there, but the scoreboard here at the Rock says 4.5 minutes to go. So still chance for Tigers to get that extra try and at least have a point back up the M6, M40 as it was. We came down this morning, so I suspect we're going back up the M40. But long journey back up with a bonus point. That's Sturgis with the put in. Well, Sturgis wasn't happy with the scrum, and the referee agreed with him. Ailes tried to bring the ball forward quickly again. Ollie Glass tackled in the centre. Tigers are doing their best to get this ball up the pitch. Another break there, but Nathan Pope kicks it forward for Bertie Bradshaw. Bradshaw gets it. He's just waiting for some support. Well, knocked on by Ozzy Downham there in the centre. And it'll be a scrum to Rosslyn Park. A great move from the Tigers. They're showing some cracking rugby today. It's just not paying off. They just met an opponent that is better than them today. But the Tigers have played some great rugby at times. And unfortunately, Bertie Bradshaw on the right there. Just didn't have someone to pass to offload it, but give credit to the Rosslyn Park player who caught up with Bradshaw and stopped him from passing as well. One minute and 45 on the clock. I think Rosslyn Park will do the best now to kill the clock. It's going to bounce on the roof, is it? No, out of the ground. He's not made too much. Too much yardage on the basis that the wind was behind them in the first half. The wind was there blowing across the pitch right to left in the first half, so it should have been able to kick it further, but the line out has been won. The ball's moving quickly. I think there's an advantage to Rosslyn Park, so I suspect and the yellow card to Tom Ells. I'm not sure. And a little bit of a melee as well. Not sure Adam Mallinson's skull the scrum cap's been taken off, but so I'm going to put the graphic up as 10 minutes, but made no odds because that's the end of the game. So Rosslyn Park 45, Sedgley Park 10. Sorry, somebody's shaking my hands there. Rosslyn Park 45, Sedgley Tigers 24, 5 points or league points to Rosslyn Park, and unfortunately nothing to the Tigers, although they did try to get that bonus point towards the end of the second half with that great break from Bertie Bradshaw, but a great try from Luke Cox as well in the second half, but not enough for the Tigers to earn a bonus point here. Next week we're back at Park Lane. It's a 2:30 kick-off. It's Darlington at Moden Park. It's Matt Riley's last match at Park Lane, and getting early. The weather's looking great. The man of the match awarded here from Rosslyn Park is the hooker for Rosslyn Park, Isaac Miller. Ewan Fenley was the Sedge Media man of the match. Seeing that I did say that early on for his hat-trick of tries. But don't forget, we're back next week. We'll be on air from 2 at Park Lane. Vinnie Morley here at Rosslyn Park, ready for the long trip back up north. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. And don't forget, if you haven't done already, subscribe, hit notifications. You'll get notified every time we go live or post a video. And I'll be back with the team or with a member of the team next week. Thank you for joining me.